comments from my council representative several weeks back. And I must say that in one sense I applaud him. I applaud him because from day one, he has absolved himself from anything having to do with the ag park. Obviously, he must think it's a bad deal for the city, because if he thought it was good, he would take all the credit. We all know that. In reality, Councilman Adams, since 2004, sir, you have sat in on every session of this council having to do with Mr. Chuck Cox and the ag park. You sat in on the original agreement with Mr. Cox and Friends of Riverside Airport. You sat in on the First Amendment to the agreement with Mr. Cox and the city. You sat in on the Second Amendment with Mr. Cox and the city. And in every situation since 2004, you have been a principal player, because it's in your ward, in our backyard. I don't know where your backyard is. But you have carried Mr. Cox's water all along. Never one time have you objected to anything, and I'm talking about reams of paperwork involving this council's interaction with Mr. Chuck Cox and Friends of the Riverside Airport regarding the agricultural park. Reams of paperwork. Not once have you ever objected to anything Mr. Cox wanted to do. So I say to you, Councilman Adams, it's time that you, sir, stepped up to the plate. Because if you thought this was a good deal, you would have long since taken all the credit in the world for it. But you've yet to take any credit for it, when in fact, sir, you are due 100% of the credit. Thank you.